Hey, what's going on everyone? This is NVFish here, and I finally figured out something that I can do with Sims 4 that 50 other YouTubers aren't already doing, because I searched... well, you already know what the title is because you clicked on this video, but I searched on YouTube for a series of this, and I've seen things like Random Genetics Challenge, who has the better looking child out of these couples, like stuff like that. The usual YouTube Sim stuff, but I haven't actually found a series of this on Sims 4. But yeah, it's Teen Titans, and this skin color is very much modded in. But I already have a Teen Titans household actually that I use, but it's modded. So I'm going to challenge myself to make one of those without mods, so that way you at home can also download this household. I'm just randomizing until I can get something that I can work with. I don't know. I'm not that good at tweaking enough things on the sim to make them look the way I want them to look, so I have to randomize until I can get something workable. And for the sake of this video, I'm not going to keep randomizing, even though I'm going to have a hard time working with this to make Robin. But yeah, I'm gonna make Robin first. So yeah, this is gonna... I'm gonna do that thing that people do where they do the speed up for Create a Sim, starting now. Okay, so this is what I have for Robin. I only have this pants because this is the only green pants I could find that had enough color to it but wasn't too vibrant or like too bluish, I guess. So yeah, this is what we're gonna have for Robin before I start adding mods. I'm just doing this unmodded. I'm just doing these unmodded versions of the characters. They're not going to look as good as the ones with the mods put on, but I'm doing the unmoddeds for anyone at home who has this game and would want to download them, and then I'll do the modded versions later and just create some sort of list of the mods that you need to find to create them. But yeah, this is Robin. I'm actually going to see if he has like enough muscle. Yeah, that's enough muscle. Because, like, I don't want him to be, like, really bulky built up, but I want him to have, like, visible muscle, you know? Because he is a superhero, and, like, yeah, I'm just changing that right away. But, I'll work on all the other side outfits later on, but right now I think it's just important that we get the look of the characters down and their main outfits that you're going to be seeing the most throughout the series. I feel like that's important. I'll even just do the names and the personality stuff later. But yeah, this is Robin, and now I'm going to move on to our first female Titan, which is going to be Starfire. And... oh, yeah, I also forgot that the Teen Titans kind of need to be teenagers, so there we go, that's better. I don't know. Like, I don't want to have to do this too much, but a lot of times, especially with mods added in, it's hard to have a Sim's face randomly generate to something that you can like work into the character easily. But yeah, I'm gonna make Starfire now, so. Okay, yeah, so this is Starfire. I know that she's supposed to have boots, but as you might have seen briefly while it was like sort of really fast. There's no boots that are in the right color, really. Like, there's no color options that are close enough to the shade of purple that her outfit is. Closest thing you have are these pink boots, but they're like extremely bright pink that do not fit whatsoever. So she just has sneakers right now that again are too light for the rest of the costume, but they still at least look close enough of the same color. But yeah, so now this next character, I'm actually going to see how many of you guys can guess who it is while I'm building it. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The face, I think the face is already where I can sort of work with it enough for this specific character. So yeah, let's just dive right into it, shall we? But yeah, so this is Beast Boy, and I love how I said, let's see how many of you can guess who I'm making. As I'm making him, the first thing I do, turn his hair green. Well, keeping up with the male, female, then male pattern, I think you can guess who I'm doing next and then who I'm going to create right after that. So there, let's just jump right into creating Raven.
Play the guitar?
So, hold on. There we go. Randomize.
Show Baba.
I can work it. Let's go. There's Raven. I know that she's supposed to have like a lot more purple to do with her costume, but honestly I think this I think this fits pretty well with her. So I'm just gonna keep it this way. So yeah, now we're going to move on to creating our final Titan. Who is going to, of course, why did I do that? Who is of course going to be Cyborg. So I'll just keep refreshing. What does he look like without the sunglasses? Yeah, I could work this one. Let's go. Yeah, I think this will be good for Cyborg. So yeah, I'll just keep him like that. Now it's time to do the personality traits. So this is going to be the hard part because I need to find a way to make them. Well, it's like these sort of personality traits. It'll be easy to make them unique and stay in line with their characters, but with their aspirations, it'll be a bit tougher.
Several bad puns later.
Oh, you know what? Okay, Robin's the leader of the Teen Titans, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep this just the TV Titans. I might bring in some Titans from the comics in addition, so it'll be easy for him to have this trait for him to be able to recruit them, the new Titans, so I'm going to do that. He's going to be active. And none of these.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Self-assured, why not? Starfire, let's see.
One pathetic sub-story later.
I'll go with this one, cause she's always trying to learn all the ways of Earth and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that because it'll have her going around exploring Earth and looking for stuff and stuff like that, and it'll be good. And I'm gonna give her cheerful.
3,000 whoop-whoos later.
Yeah. All of the Titans are going to be good, of course, since they're heroes, but this one, they become sad when interacting with evil Sims, so I think all the other Titans would be...
Shut up and get to the point!
I'm not saying that Starfire is weak, but I'm saying that the other Titans would be sort of a bit tougher, but she would get sort of more emotional. I don't know how to say this, really, but... It makes sense if you are currently within my mind, hearing as I am thinking it, not able to say it out loud. For Beast Boy, I'm going to make him the joke star.
One nap later.
I'm definitely going to give him Goofball. Don't worry, I'm going to fix the voices too. And he's definitely going to be a bro. I'm going to make him and Cyborg bros, so that way they're always like hanging out with each other and talking about video games and playing video games and stuff like that together. For Raven. But the best one for this, all I can think of, is best-selling author, because then she'll be writing poetry, and she talks about dark poetry occasionally. It's hard making Sims of these characters, okay? It's hard getting the personalities right.
Later, in the void.
I'm not sure if I really want a sim that's sad all the time, but it does sort of fit more with the character. Like, I feel like the character is going to act a lot more like the... yeah, I feel like the character is going to act a lot more like her show self if I gave her that.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
Sure, because she's happy when she's alone. She has the... Because she's like, whenever they're not fighting crime, she's always just hanging out in her room, and she has that mirror dimension where it's just her in that world. So, that was a classic episode.
A lot of boring math later.
I'll give him Computer Whiz. Because either way, he gets a quick learner, so he'll be able to do all sorts of technology stuff in our sim household that I'm going to attempt, probably fail, but still attempt anyway, to make look like Titan's Tower. Let's see.
One frozen wasteland later.
I'm just gonna have him be active and a bro. Actually, wait, hold on. What are the things of this?
One season later.
Yes! That works well. So now I'm going to work on the things like their names, their walks, their voices, stuff like that. So, Robin, let's... I don't know, the tough walk kind of works for him. Well, I don't know. I think the swagger walk would work more for Cyborg, but yeah, he's the leader, so it makes sense that he'd have that. So, that's more of a Beast Boy voice. There we go. That works. And I'm just gonna have their last names be the last names of their real names. So the Robin in the series is Dick Grayson, so he's Robin Grayson.
Widaba Harfane, Widaba Urabea, Hashma Genzel, Cubepa.
I like that. There you go. There's our Starfire. Oh dear. Quickly, to the internet! Okay, yeah. I knew that it was coriander, but I needed to make sure I knew how it was spelled. Thank you, Google.
You're welcome.
Griffin Taboo. Flirt.
That works. Yes, this is Beast Boy. That is a Beast Boy walk. Yeah. And Beast Boy's real name is Garfield Logan, so he's Beast Boy Logan.
Nushkuma. Manzonaya Vuya.
That works really well for Raven, actually. So I'm going to keep that one. Raven. For those of you who don't know, at least in the comics, I'm not sure about if the animated series is different, but at least in the comics, Raven is not Raven's real first name. Her real name is actually Rachel Roth. So because of that, the last name in Sims is Roth. And I'll just do Cyborg's name first this time. Cyborg. His real name is Victor Stone, so Stone. And Swagger. But yeah, so we have Robin, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, and Cyborg, all created without any mods. Are you serious? Aha! That actually is all the mods. Who would have thunk it? So yeah, I found all the mods and got rid of them. So I'm just going to name it Titans. No CC. Which if you're new to Sims or video game modding in general, CC stands for custom content. But in other games they're typically called mods, but in Sims it's called custom content. So yeah. But yeah, so I've created the Titans with no custom content. It feels good. But yeah, so you're going to be seeing more of these Sims in later videos because this is just the first episode. This is creating the Sims. There's going to be actual gameplay and stuff like that, believe it or not. So stay tuned for that, everyone. Until next time, stay awesome, everyone. I know you will. Later. Peace. And I'm going to let the dog in before she literally punches a hole through the glass back door. Bye-bye! Added in a Batman parody thingy.